The lack of demat accounts, 1.8 crore demat accounts in a country with 120 crore population, that is barely 1.5% penetration. In a country of 120 crores, if you don't even have the roads, how will you take the vehicles to their homes? First, lay the roads. So, in a country where 75 crore mobile connections are there, 30 crore postpaid connections are there, at least in a postpaid connection, you are at least clear that his address proof is clear, his income proof is there, and that's why you have given him the postpaid connection. Why don't you give a demat account? Let it be free. Let it be free. What's so big deal? So let the road get laid out, then you can send whatever vehicle you want to send. I think I still feel core broking is making money. Let's accept it. For large brokers, core broking, the base broking is still making money. Where is the problem? Is the new financial services, which they never understood, they got into, that is where the loss is. But we have a habit of painting everything with the same brush. We are saying entire financial service industry is bad. No, I still feel core broking is making money.
Right. Okay. All right, Sharmila, your turn.
I think when you come to brokers, there's a very beautiful line in Alice in Wonderland where they say that you have to run twice as hard to stay in the same place. So I think that's where brokers find themselves. Today they have to run twice as hard to just stay in the same place. So, the whole focus, attention, energy is on really maintaining brokerage levels. So what are we doing in the bargain? I think, somewhere, you talk of penetrating and going to semi-urban, rural areas and, things like that. But at the end of the day, are we really making people money? Is the kind of service that we are giving our clients really targeted towards making them money, or are we really just focusing, is our entire focus on brokerage? Right. And I think, that's the hard question that brokers really need to ask themselves and, to address, that I think the conversations that you have within the organization, in your corridors, in your canteen, should be about your product, should be about your investment, it should be about the companies, it should be about the industry. But, I find that increasingly it's only about end of the day numbers and a very narrow view of how to really take this thing forward. So I think I think there are really no easy answers.
Let's finally get a final panelist, Bala.
Okay, both the issuers and the broking industry are my customers because I list them and I also provide them the platform to trade. So in some sense, I think many of the problems which they articulated, there are certain solutions which are being tried to be some kind of solutions which are on the way or on the anvil, like small companies finding it difficult to raise capital. So that's the SME segment. So there is some policy move on that where basically now BSE has got the SME exchange license. So that's something which is a new sector which is going to open up. That's one innovation on the way. Second is obviously technology, which we are leveraging in a big way. Somebody mentioned that the secondary market infrastructure in the country is like really from a technological plane of view, it's very, very large. And in some sense, we are leveraging it. Today we have such a large distribution chain. And in fact, BSE has in fact gone ahead to actually further the financial inclusion agenda by actually slashing down the intermediary costs. I think all of us together need to work out the solutions and not overly focus on the problems as such. I think we need to look at all the areas where we are going to look at some financial innovation, innovate using technology and other things.
So, I think the panel verdict is straight. I think this is the first time I've found so much similarity between the telecom sector and the broking sector. The last mile connectivity, everybody spoke about that. Luckily, no scams here. Hope there's no shakeout either. There are 15,000 brokers to contend with. Of course, it's very difficult when you're sitting in a market that's down 20% year to date, and you're looking at trying to do everything that's right for the capital markets. Yes, it's challenging, but it is still a nascent industry, and there's a long, long way to go. And as I said, this is the one industry where we have beaten China. So I'm sure there'll be lots of lessons to be learned for us, and the way forward can only be up from here. With that, I'd like to thank the panelists.
He is determined to transform the agriculture sector and give vegetable growers a fair trade market.
That we have provided them, given them a card, identity card that gives them a recognition. I am a farmer. I am affiliated to an organization. So it gives a sense of ownership as well as a social identity in this society.
Meet Kaushalendra Kumar, our grassroots soldier on Amazing Indians. This weekend on Times Now.
Presented by Mahindra. Is the market's unpredictability making you nervous about your investments this Diwali?
Get cues on top performing stocks and sectors from experts who track every move of the markets.
And smart trading ideas that ensure your picks outplay the markets.
Gift yourself a prosperous portfolio this Diwali.
Catch your trades Diwali special.
Only on ET Now.
More color, more style. Vayu. Sunny.
Moving on to the most eagerly awaited for moment of this evening, the BSE IPF Dun & Bradstreet Equity Broking Awards 2011. I'd now like to invite Mr. Kaushal Sampath and Dr. Ashok Desai to come on stage and preside over the presentation ceremony. So let's begin with our first award category at the BSE IPF Dun & Bradstreet Equity Broking Awards 2011. Broking house with the largest distribution network. Before I announce the winner, I request Mr. Ashish Kumar Chauhan, Deputy CEO, BSE Limited, to come on stage to present the award. And the broking house with the largest distribution network is SMC Global Securities Limited. Moving on to the next category, which is the largest e-broking house. And the largest e-broking house at the BSE IPF Dun & Bradstreet Equity Broking Awards 2011 is HDFC Securities Limited. And thank you, Mr. Ashish Kumar Chauhan, for giving away the awards for the first two categories. For the next three categories of awards, I call on stage Mr. K. Srinivasan, EVP, Partner and Geography Head, India, Indian Subcontinent, Mid East, Levant and African Markets, Polaris Software, to present the awards. The next category is Best Broking House with Global Presence. And the winner of the Best Broking House with Global Presence at the BSE IPF Dun & Bradstreet Equity Broking Awards 2011 is India Infoline Limited. Next up is the Best Retail Broking House. And the award for the Best Retail Broking House at the BSE IPF Dun & Bradstreet Equity Broking Awards 2011 is Angel Broking Limited. The next category that we are awarding is divided into two subcategories. So first up is fastest growing equity broking house among large firms. And the winner is Angel Broking yet again. And thank you, Mr. Srinivasan. To present the final two awards, I call on stage Mr. Ashish Kumar Chauhan, Deputy CEO, BSE Limited. The next category of awards is fastest growing equity broking house among mid-sized firms. The winner is Fullerton Securities and Wealth Advisors Limited. Well, we've now come to the final award at the BSE IPF Dun & Bradstreet Equity Broking Awards 2011. It is the most coveted award, the award for Best Equity Broking House. Ladies and gentlemen, the time has come to reveal the name of the winner of the Best Equity Broking House, and the award goes to Motilal Oswal Securities. And that, ladies and gentlemen, brings down the curtain on Dun & Bradstreet's Equity Broking Awards 2011. Hearty congratulations to all the winners. Now, to officially end the business part of this evening, I invite Mr. Ravi Saneja, Head Sales Economic Analysis Group, Dun & Bradstreet India, to raise a vote of thanks.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Dun & Bradstreet and Bombay Stock Exchange, I would like to propose tonight's vote of thanks. Tonight we have seen all the industry experts talking about the stock markets, how the stock markets have become the barometer of country's economy. Tonight's award event was a platform and attempt by Dun & Bradstreet to reward and recognize the outstanding efforts of the equity broking houses, especially during these tough times. I would like to thank all the business partners. Without their support, tonight's event and the publication would not have been possible. Presenting partner Polaris Software, title partner Bombay Stock Exchange, platinum partner PC Jewellers Limited, principal partner SMC, co-partner Bonanza, co-partner Destimony, industry partner Fairwealth, and media partner ET Now. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's biggest round of applause and thanks must go to all the equity broking companies that have been profiled in the publication. Please join me in wishing them continued success for their future efforts to propel themselves and our country to greater heights. Thanks once again, all of you.
If you need me, call me, no matter where you are, no matter how far. Just call my name, I'll be there in a hurry. You don't have to worry, 'cause baby, there's no mountain.
There's a force at work across the world, helping businesses of all sizes grow to achieve their potential. That's the speed of yellow. DHL Express. Excellence simply delivered.
This week on India Mart Leaders of Tomorrow series, our focus is on the home decor and handicraft sector and how small and medium enterprises have contributed to the growth of this sector. Catch the success of Chinar Carpets, Paramount Home Collection, Bianca and Disitex Furnishing.
We diversified into the home furnishing line, creating upmarket products. We are at present spread all over the India.
India Mart Leaders of Tomorrow, Home Decor and Handicraft Special, Episode 20, only on ET Now.
Brought to you by IndiaMart.com. More buyers, more suppliers, more business. In association with Hitachi. Inspire the next.
Is the market's unpredictability making you nervous about your investments this Diwali?
Get cues on top performing stocks and sectors from experts who track every move of the markets.
And smart trading ideas that ensure your picks outplay the markets.
Gift yourself a prosperous portfolio this Diwali.
Catch your trades Diwali special.
Only on ET Now.
Isha, Isha. Isha, Isha. Someone, somebody, somewhere's missing me. Yeah. Usi gaur le chala hai, ab dil mujhe bhi.
F1 rocks in India with Vladivar, Metallica live in concert. Come experience history in the making, also featuring Biffy Clyro. On 28th October 2011 at Leisure Valley Grounds, Sector 29, Gurgaon, Delhi. For tickets, log on to ticketgenie.in. Metallica live. Brought to you by Vladivar. In association with TimeCity.com. Kingfisher Airlines and Enterprise, produced by DNA Networks. That's entertainment.
Silk ka sparsh har दीवार पर.
This is the Times Television Network, and you're watching ET.